Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Autistic Empath. If you're new here, I have two disclaimers. One, yes, I'm really autistic, so if you dislike me or autistic people, please fucking leave. And two, I curse a lot, so if that offends you in any shape or form, please click off. How y'all doing? This energy is getting real intense the closer and closer that it gets to the full moon in Aquarius, which is technically tomorrow because it's 2 in the morning where I am at currently. And so today's the 21st, so tomorrow is the 22nd. I am currently burning sage, so if you see that, it is floating in front of the screen, cleansing out those energies. While we're at it, let's ring the motherfucking bell. All right, let's get into this because this is my second time trying to record this. And yeah, my speech is not helping me at the moment. 111 on the clock. All right. The links to the decks that I will be using are in the description box. As y'all can tell from the title, this is going to be a collective reading. I'm also going to be doing my collective reading a little bit differently today. This is not a song reading, by the way. This is just going to be a regular collective one, but it's going to be a Celtic spread. 1:44 on the clock. Yeah, links to the decks will be down below, as well as how you can book a private reading with me if you're interested in that, as well as the link to my bestie Ella's YouTube, as well as their Cosmic Fairy Therapy shop on Instagram, where you can purchase their spell jars. I purchased mine, and I have to say that it has lowered and literally stopped the paranormal activity that has been happening in my apartment a lot lately, and it's just been great extra protection along with prayer that I do and everything. Like, just if y'all are dealing with any energies, even if it's not like ghosts or spirits that are, you know, always in your space, it may just be different energies that you need to be protected from, you know? So, yeah. Also, I know they make different spell jars for different things, so let them know what you want and they'll hook you up. I know they're starting to sell herbs, and if I'm not mistaken, they're starting to like get into selling crystals too, so hit them up, link in description. 333 on the clock. Now, Spirit wanted me to bring out my, there you are again. I mean, this was in the reading I did first, and I had to delete it because I started this video, and I was like, no, I messed up, so I had to delete that shit. So, but this is the Hierophant. This is my favorite card in this deck. This is the Cat Tarot, and yeah, this was my OG first deck ever. I mean, my first tarot deck ever. I got in 2019, and the first Oracle deck I ever got was in 2018 from a friend. And yeah, it all started there. The Hierophant and the Star, divinely guided. And this shit's still going on. We're just gonna see what's going on collectively. I may have to turn off my heat. I feel it right on me right now. 4:44 on the clock. Howdy do. Archangel Michael, I pray that all unwanted, negative, low energies that are still lingering Please escort them out. They are not welcome here or in my space. They are not welcome in my collective spaces. They are not welcome to talk to me or my watchers, my viewers, or followers, or strangers, even if you're not following me, but you're watching this. I pray protection over you. I genuinely do. Okay, so I'm gonna do a Celtic spread, because I was being called to do something a little different. I pretty much have the Celtic spread memorized. I'm getting like really paranoid about my sage. Here you go. What? Okay. Also, if you're wondering where my top is from, it's from Free People originally, but I got it at Macy's. Alright. The Self. 3 of Swords. What's blocking you? The 9 of Cups. Unconscious energy we don't see as a collective. 5 of Cups. The past. 9 of Pentacles. Present. 2 of Wands. I'll say what I feel when I pull everything out. Future. Page of Swords. Best approach, 9 of Swords. People and energies around you and influences around you, 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. Hopes and fears, 9 of Wands. Outcome, 4 of Wands. Oh, collective, I like where this, I was unsure. I feel like I see where it's starting to, okay. All right. Still, got the star at the bottom. Motherfucking stars, we're superstars. And I'm also hearing shining star. We're a shining star. No matter who we are, shining bright to see what you could truly be. Shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see. See, you're fucking yourself up. You're self-sabotaging, even though that was subconscious, it still was sabotage. What's gonna happen if you tip that over, collective, in your life? What's that gonna do? For some of you, that's gonna set off your road to where you're going. Some people aren't gonna like it. You're gonna have to walk away from some people are gonna turn their back on you, but that's okay. They're not meant to go where you're going. They're not meant to go with you. You might be like, oh shit, now I'm tangled up. Now I'm unsure what to do. But really, you're just tangled in toilet paper. You can easily make this decision. And you have plenty of tools around you to do so. And to go after what you're desiring, King of Wands. And then, but you still have to leave some things behind with the Eight of Cups. Stop, doing random shit. Like, I feel like you're bored out of your fucking mind because you're dealing with the same shit, the same routine, and you're not breaking out of it. You're kind of waiting for the universe to kind of bring you with the momentum. And it's like, no, you have to bring it yourself. But you're kind of controlling that. You're kind of like, can I even, I don't know. Four of Pentacles, it's control. Sorry, I was like, all like stuff on the bottom. Alright, now we'll start. Okay, so current self is the Three of Swords. There's been a lot of heartbreak here. I feel like a lot of us, I mean, as a collective, yeah, we've all gone through a lot of individual, some similar, some different situations, and there's still obviously needing to be healed from this. And there might still be like a self-deprecative like kind of attitude or kind of sense of humor around your life. As so 11:44 on the clock, a confirmation that a lot of us could be self-sabotaging ourselves in that way by making jokes about our situations or ourselves. What's in the way, what's blocking us is the Nine of Cups. For some of you, you could be in a relationship and you feel like that may be holding you back. The Nine of Cups is usually a card about being single and singlehood, but this card, and I saw 1221, which is a mirror, by the way. And I feel like for some of you, okay, either that for some of you, and another thing I'm feeling for some people. For others of us that we haven't healed from past things, and what's blocking us is this is trying to come in, but the Nine of Cups is a card of singlehood. So it's like us not wanting to let go of singlehood, us being non-committal, even though we've been asking for commitment. For some of us want nothing to do with it, but Five of Cups, what we don't see coming. We don't see a loss that's coming, probably something that's like planned, like a set date. And but it's really might not be that big of a deal. 1331, I feel like it's gonna come up, it's gonna upset you, but I feel like you're gonna know what to do with these emotions. You're gonna repurpose them, you're gonna transmute them, because possibly some of you also have a trip planned. And it says May, so you may have a trip planned next May that you may be planning for, and or if you have a trip planned for May, it may not end up happening, but it may end up being a blessing, for real. Past, Nine of Pentacles, I just saw 1414 on the block, Temperance energy. Nine of Pentacles, a lot of nines here. 3 nines, 4 nines. Wow. 9999. A lot of things coming to endings. And the way I cannot stop seeing S's, like, and I don't have S is not a in other words, I don't see that message and know what it means for me. Like, S's just won't stop being like so many signs and synchronicities around S's. It's insane. Like, even just seeing 1550 on the clock, like 5 is like a letter that can, a number that can be used as a letter S, like on license plates and shit. So maybe you have like an S in your name and you use the number 5 to like kind of write your name like in your license plate. Weird. Okay. Not weird that you do that, but weird that I'm channeling that. Okay. I'm feeling like perhaps some of you had to like either for some of you were kept in a cage and like kind of like offered things, but then it never really, like, those people would never really come through for you, and or you've lived a life where you had to like manipulate to get what you needed, like just what you needed, like, and I'm sorry if you had to do that to literally survive, but like I'm sensing like you don't need to do that anymore. You have the tools now that you can, heal from this, heal from having to do that, and letting in someone and letting in people, not only just a significant other, but your soul tribe that is gonna understand and be compassionate towards you, not be like, oh, I don't want to be friends with you, you're not gonna be trustworthy. And it's like, hanging around people that don't just assume shit about you, but like take the time to get to know who you are. But it's like you also have to give that time to yourself as well. Give yourself the time of day. I feel like right now with the current present energy, like you're starting to plan on how to do so. Two of Wands is like getting kind of the desire to, like, now you're starting to maybe see like, okay, I want to be doing more than I am. I have this desire to do more than I am. And that's amazing, collective. That's amazing. Future, Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords, this is where also the S comes in. The S is all over the wall. They kind of look like 2s backwards right now. But the Page of Swords is usually a spy. Now when cats do this, they're normally not very happy. They're normally either scared or like very like they want to check it out. They're like sus about it. So somebody may be sus about you, or you're going into something sussed out. You're like, I don't know about this. And also the way that this future card is facing, it's facing towards the past. So you may be like fearful or something, like you're gonna be going towards the past because, or you're automatically thinking you're going to be what is it? Hold on, I'm sorry. There's a Page of Swords here for collective's energy. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on that. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. It's like you're scared of the future. You're scared of your destiny. So you're running towards the past because it's comfortable. Something about 2012 through... it just keeps going up. 28, 29, 30. For some of you, I feel like y'all are here to do major work for the generations to come. And a lot of people think the earth is gonna fucking die in whoever knows how long. But I know that if we reciprocate in energy to what the earth needs, then our job is gonna be a lot simpler to get earth to what it needs to be again. Actually, to what it needs to be, because earth has never been the way we need it to be. And that's why we were sent starseeds. If you resonate with the starseed thing, but a lot of you that follow me do. Tower moment. Tower. Yeah, what is this Page of Swords for the collective? The world. Possibly there's this big, huge, life-changing opportunity. This is endings and beginnings. This is death and rebirth. This is travel. This is, did I say completion? This is completion. You're done with the past. Stop going back to it because it's comfortable, collective. I know, 222 on the clock. I do the same, and I am currently doing the same. But there's power in recognizing, and there's power in, wanting to do better, so let's do better. Because 2222, the world needs us. We need the earth to still be around, so we can be around and flourish. I'll be damned if I let these lower energies transform the earth more into what they want it to be. I'll be damned. No, we're not going to let it happen. Why was I pulling still? I don't feel like that there needs to be any more clarifiers on that, actually. But, the best approach is the Nine of Swords. I feel like the best approach is the Nine of Swords because the Nine of Swords usually represents nightmares, demons, inner demons, just like negative ass shit. And for some of you, PTSD. But for I feel like it's here because it's the best approach is to go through your nightmares, face your nightmares, face them and say, yeah, I'm looking at you and yeah, you're scary as fuck, but now I'm facing you. Go away. Get the fuck out. I'm stronger than you. Well, don't argue with me. Sorry. Okay, people and influences, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody sees something of yours that they want. Or you see something of somebody else's that you want. Or you see somebody, like, you see somebody doing something that you want to do, and you're like, oh, how can I do that? How can I achieve that? And you're maybe being guided to ask somebody for assistance or guidance. And don't be afraid to do so, because we're all here to be teachers and students. And yeah. Hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands. I feel like your hopes are that you stay safe, you stay in a safe place. But your fears are that you'll have to stay in and protected forever. The outcome is, no you don't. You're meant to be out in nature, one with the earth. Four of Wands, the 1111 card, harmonious, stable, creative, loving. I'm hearing adorable energy. Interesting. All right, so now let's get into, I'll pull 4 from here, the Oracle of Ascendants. And then I'll pull some garden birds, and then we'll call it a video. What needs to come out for my collective? Okay. 4 cards from my collective. I only take them as they flip up. Y'all know the drill. 4 cards from my collective. Holy Spirit. Okay. Bye now. Bye now. Stunning. Sahih. Element of spirit. Thank you. And one more piece. Sacral chakra. Yes, you may benefit from doing some sacral chakra meditations. I love to do mind. I love to do mine while I sleep. Aries energy on the bottom. It just has really helped my sleeping patterns, and you just overall have better sleep. So I'm gonna read these from the book, starting with sacral chakra. It is the second chakra. Also, I apologize for all my mispronunciations, because I know that I'm not pronouncing them right, and it's really hard for me to actually pronounce them. The sacral chakra, also called Swahistana, is the second chakra, located just below the navel. It emanates the energies related to creativity, self-worth, and sexuality. It also governs the energy of friendliness. This literally goes along with the energy of the cards too. Sensation and emotion. It resonates to the color orange and the gemstones carnelian, agate, orange calcite, and tiger's eye. When this card appears in your reading, you are being asked to examine how you emotionally communicate, both with yourself and with others. Are you effectively communicating your creative thoughts, ideas, and expressions in an understandable, loving, and healthy way? If not, this chakra may be out of balance. You are asked to meditate upon its energies, to examine and understand your drive for creative expression, as well as your understanding of your own emotions, to help with your situation. I can't. I just read the keyword for Bana. Bana, keyword understanding, is the last of the three highest spheres in the tree of life, sitting at the highest point of the tree's left pillar. It is the polar opposite to the chakma, with energies that correspond to negative female, darkness, yin, and the passive. Bina is also said to be a reflection of the light from chakma. The generation of these two into the divine spark forms a all life in the universe mother-father energy. When Bana appears in your reading, you are asked to meditate upon the qualities that Bana possesses. Passive understanding and intuitive contemplation are key elements to better understanding the solution to your question. Balance is called for, generally due to a lack of Bana energy is one's life. Focus upon the traits of Bana and allow them to balance you. Then look again at your situation. You may find an answer that previously did not exist. 333 on the clock. Well, 3303. Sahih. 3322. This is considered to be the second symbol in traditional Reiki. Given during the second degree, level 2, and viewed as the mental, emotional symbol, translated Sahih means roughly divine and humanity become one. It is most often used when there is an emotional release needed, 3 of Swords energy, or a buildup of emotion in a recipient. Drawing it, imagining it, or chanting it 3 times can invoke its power. When this symbol appears in your reading, emotional release is being indicated. Have you been bottling your feelings? Is it out of fear or because of pain? The gentle, soothing energy of Sahih tells you that release is okay and that there is help to guide, and that it is there to help guide and let it go if you need help. This emotional release is necessary not only to maintain health and well-being, but also to help you clear and balance the emotional blockage that is attached, whatever the situation may be. Sahih is a gentle, guiding hand to help you clear and release. Wow, yes, thank you. And then lastly, element of spirit. Mm. Either I'm like totally not like, I'm like not looking at it. Where is it? Where are you, elements of spirit? Wait, oh, elements of spirit might be in the elements. It is. There we go. I was looking at the tree of life and I was like, I thought it was in the tree of life for a second. My bad. Element of spirit, as above, so below. Spirit, the fifth element, governs the above and below, heaven and earth. It combines the energies of the four other elements to provide enlightenment, insight, psychic ability, and connection with the higher self and the divine. Its color is purple. It represents the all and the nothing, and it governs all other planets and elements. The 13th zodiac, Ouroboros, is also governed by the element of spirit. When this fifth element appears in your reading, you are asked to detach and approach situations from a removed standpoint. Do not allow the mundane and the physical to overly affect the work that you do. Remember that change is always a constant. Approaching a disagreeable situation with this attitude will allow you the knowledge to change it. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Lastly, I'll pull some cards from the garden birds, and I just wrote down these. The spiritual meanings of each bird down here. Okay, what needs to come out? The spirit, like the collective. Magpie. Oh, I love magpies. The cunning prophet. Klepto. Occult knowledge and mates for life. Okay, so you may be a klepto, but you're a cunning prophet who has this occult knowledge and you're ride or die soulmate. Like, work on that klepto stuff, because you know we all have the light and dark sides to us, and okay, I only take them if they flip up. Y'all know the drill. Any more bird messages? Marsh tit, fearless attitude, powerful voice, and control of ego. This came out reversed, so it tells me that y'all need this. We need this. We need to be fearless. We need to have our powerful voice, but we need to have the control of ego. J, Mother Earth. Wise use of power. Exactly, we need to have a wise use of power, and Mother Earth is giving that to us. So we need to ground ourselves too, put our toes in the sand or put our feet in the grass. Courage and talented. You're talented. Use your gifts. This is when the world needs your gifts more than ever. Okay. Blackbird, hypnotic song. Some of y'all are singers. They've been telling me, drop my song, drop your song, drop your song. I don't know yet. I don't know about that yet. Awaken psychic mind. Use voice for healing purposes. Rhiannon. Perhaps some of y'all have a connection to Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Wood pigeon. Gifts, reconciliation, joy, closeness. Some of y'all are going to be getting close with some people. Let yourself. Do not let this Three of Swords energy, do not let yourself sabotage it. 4004. Amir. Goldfinch. Abundance, prosperity, importance of positivity and optimism, awakening to nature spirits, fairies and elves. Yes, the fairies and elves want to get in contact with you. Resolving family conflicts and wardrobe changes. A lot of you could have just gotten new clothes and or just gone thrifting. I love thrifting. I love antiquing. I love shopping. But yeah, and then I was gonna 44, 4, 4. I mean, there were 3 4s. I'm gonna pull some of these, and then we're gonna call it a video. These are just wisdom cards. Let's get 2, please, for the collective. Thank you. I am a harmonious being, number 4. There go them 4s again. Look at the crow. They said, post your motherfucking song, bitch. I am in harmony with all of the people, places, and things that surround me in this world. I am at peace. Number 7. All my changes are easy to make. In order to change my life outside, I must change inside. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe begins to help me. It brings me what I need. Wow. Yes, it does. They sure do. And ending with 53, which adds to 8. I deserve only good in my life. I release other people's fears and limitations. I think my own loving thoughts. And I just can't help myself. 51 turns to 6. I am good enough. I am not restricted by old limiting beliefs from my family or from society. Or shit, from myself. We gotta look at ourselves too and how we're judging ourselves too. I express my true being today. Number 6 again, 66. This is a new day. I begin anew to claim and create all that is good. Exactly. We have the power to do so. Let's believe in it and not run away from it because we're scared because we've never experienced that before. We deserve it, collective. We've worked really hard. I'm proud of us. I hope this resonated, collective. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed night. Have sweet dreams and don't let the bed bugs bite.